Now we'll see one solved example which is asked in year 2019 for 4 marks. Solve tan inverse of 4x plus tan inverse of 6x, that is equals to pi by 4. As we know that tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus xy, where x into y is less than 1. So we will apply here tan inverse of 4x plus 6x, that is x plus y, and 1 minus xy, that is 1 minus 6x into 4x, that will be 24x square, and equal to pi by 4. Now we'll take tan inverse this side, it will be tan of pi by 4, that is equals to 1. So we have 10x upon 1 minus 24x square equals to 1. So by cross multiplying we are getting 1 minus 24x square equals to 10x. We'll take this 24x square this side, it will be plus, then it will be 24x square. 10 we will split like 12x minus 2x, and 1 again it will be negative, it will be minus 1 equal to 0. So by splitting this 10 in 12 and 2, we are having 12x into 2x plus 1, we have taken 12x common from this first and second term, minus 1 and 2x plus 1 will be there in the second bracket, equal to 0. So in one bracket we are getting 12x minus 1, and in another bracket we are getting 2x plus 1. So either 12x minus 1 equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 equal to 0. So we will get two values. So 12x equals to 1, so x equals to 1 by 12, and here 2x plus 1 equal to 0, that is 2x equals to minus 1 and x equals to minus 1 by 2. If we will put this x equals to minus 1 by 2, it will not satisfy this equation. So we will not take this value x equals to minus 1 by 2. So it is not equal to minus 1 by 2. So the remaining value x equals to 12, and it satisfies the given equation. So after solving this equation, we are getting the value of x as a 1 by 12. Understood? Now we'll see the second example, which is also asked in year 2019 for 4 marks. Find the value of sine of cos inverse of 4 by 5 plus tan inverse of 2 by 3. See student, we don't know how to solve cos inverse of x plus tan inverse of y. Okay, so we'll convert this cos inverse of 4 by 5 in tan inverse. Let alpha equals to cos inverse of 4 by 5. We'll draw the triangle. We'll get 3, 4, 5. So cos alpha will be 4 by 5. Sin alpha is 3 by 5. And that's why tan alpha will be 3 by 4. So what we have? Alpha equals to tan inverse of 3 by 4. So here we'll put tan inverse of 3 by 4. Getting? So we have sine of tan inverse of 3 by 4 plus tan inverse of 2 by 3. So we know that tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equals to tan inverse of x plus y upon 1 minus x into y. So here our x is 3 by 4 and y is 2 by 3. So it is equal to sine of tan inverse of 3 by 4 plus 2 by 3 upon 1 minus 3 by 4 into 2 by 3. After simplifying, sine of tan inverse of 9 plus 8 by 12 upon 2 minus 1 by 2. 2, 6 are 12, and 9 plus 8 will be 17. So 17 upon 6 upon 1 upon 1, that will be 17 by 6. So we have sine of tan inverse of 17 by 6. We'll take theta equals to tan inverse of 17 by 6. So we'll draw this triangle. It will be 6, 17. And square root of 6 square plus 17 square will be 325. So the another side will be square root of 325. So we have sine of theta is 17 upon square root of 325. So theta will be sine inverse of 17 upon square root of 325. Okay. So we'll put the value of theta here. So sine of tan inverse of 17 by 6 is equal to sine inverse of 17 by square root of 325. Okay, so the value of sine of cos inverse of 4 by 5 plus tan inverse of 2 by 3 bracket complete is equal to 17 upon 5 root 13. You can write the square root of 325 as 5 root 13, as it is a multiplication of 25 into 13. Okay, any doubt in this? Now we'll see the third example, which is asked in year 2017 for 4 marks. Prove that tan of pi by 4 plus 1 by 2 cos inverse of a by b plus tan of pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse of a by b bracket complete is equals to 2b upon a. Now we'll consider the left hand side. What we have, tan of pi by 4 plus 1 by 2 cos inverse of a by b plus tan of pi by 4 minus 1 by 2 cos inverse of b. See student, tan of x plus y we know, tan x plus tan y upon 1 minus tan x into tan y. Okay, so tan of pi by 4 is 1, so we'll write 1 only. 1 plus tan of y, this is our y, 1 by 2 cos inverse of a by b. 1 minus tan pi by 4, that is 1 into tan of y is tan of 1 by 2 into cos inverse of a by b. Here also we'll use the formula for tan of x minus y, tan x minus tan y upon 1 plus tan x into tan y. Same here, because here x and y both are same in both the expansion of tan of x plus y and tan of x minus y. So you can see here, numerator of the first term is equal to denominator of the second term. So when you will do the cross multiplication, that time you will get the square of this term. So here addition is there and here subtraction is there, and same a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. When we'll simplify this bracket, that time the middle term, that will be plus twice of ab, and here minus twice of ab will be cancelled. So what will be there in the numerator? Only a square plus b square will be there. Understood? Because we know that a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square is equals to twice of a square plus twice of b square. Okay, and here a minus b into a plus b, so a square minus b square we can write. Okay, so here 2 into a square, that is 1 square is 1, 2 into 1 square is 2, plus 2 into tan square of this bracket 1 by 2 into cos inverse of a by b upon 1 minus tan square of 1 by 2 cos inverse of a by b. If we'll take out this 2, again we'll get the same term, only the change of plus sign. Okay, so here we know that cos of 2 theta is equals to 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So can we write this 1 plus tan square theta upon 1 minus tan square, inverse I have written, tan square theta is equal to 1 upon cos 2 theta. This 2 is as it is, so it will be 2 upon cos 2 theta. Here our theta is 1 by 2 into cos inverse of a by b. Understood? Now we have the formula which I have used. I have written here cos 2 theta is 1 minus tan square theta upon 1 plus tan square theta. So after simplification, that bracket 2, see here, this cos of 2 into 1 by 2, so 2 will get cancelled here. So what will be there? Cos of cos inverse of AB, so it will be again cancelled. So we have 2 upon a upon b, so b will go in the numerator, so it will be twice of b upon a, that is equals to RHS. Here we have proved this. Students, we can consider here that the y value, that is 1 by 2 cos inverse of a upon b, we can consider it as a theta and we can prove it. So after considering, what will be there? Tan of pi by 4 plus theta plus tan of pi by 4 minus theta. Again it will be very easy, so you can try this. Okay, thank you.